100 Reasons to Stop Sharing Your Dreams and Goals with Everyone. Welcome to Love Lux Amore, where we talk about self-development and fulfilling our dreams. Welcome to a space that dives deep into why you might want to keep those extraordinary aspirations of yours close to your chest, at least for a while. Perhaps you've already noticed that once you start sharing your wildest dreams, some people respond with a lackluster, "Oh, really?" or a dismissive, "Well, that's a bit extreme." Sometimes, this negativity is simply a veiled form of envy or the infamous crabs in a bucket mentality, where others pull you down rather than let you ascend. But it can also come from well-intentioned loved ones who, despite meaning no harm, encourage you to be realistic or tone it down, ultimately shrinking the very vision that gives you life. Amid all of this, there's another crucial consideration: how do you keep those goals safe and on track? If you're seeking a reliable resource to stay motivated and aligned with your aspirations, be sure to visit loveluxamore.com. We offer digital products and services, such as vision board analysis, custom affirmations, and goal-setting consultations, all designed to provide structure, clarity, and support as you journey toward your next big milestone. Think of it as a protective shield for your dream, ensuring you have the steadfast guidance you need without subjecting your ambitions to undue scrutiny or negativity. The truth is, announcing your goals to everyone can open the floodgates to a variety of setbacks, from subtle emotional sabotage to overt attempts to derail you. Some critics thrive on belittling big ideas because they cannot fathom them, while others might fear losing their shared comfort zone. Even close friends or family members, out of love or concern, might urge you to lower your bar so you don't get hurt or fail too big. And while their intentions might be rooted in genuine care, their doubt can still poison your confidence and dampen your resolve. If you're feeling called to do something extraordinary, something that lights a fire in your belly, it's crucial to protect that flame from gusts of skepticism, whether they're friendly or malicious. Shielding your newfound ambition in its early stages can give you the quiet and focus necessary to nurture it into reality. This doesn't mean you don't believe in yourself or you don't trust your circle; rather, it's a method of building strong foundations while avoiding external pressures that can crack the structure before it's fully formed. In the end, it all boils down to intentional energy management. Do you want to spend your time defending your dreams, explaining their importance, and constantly justifying why they're not too extreme? Or would you rather channel that energy into actual work, day in and day out, making tangible progress toward the end result you desire? When you keep your head down, refrain from excessive announcements, and simply do the work, you not only strengthen your commitment but also grow more confident in your capabilities. Your efforts become the proof, and the results stand as a testament to your vision, no explanations or apologies required. Throughout this discussion, we'll explore why discretion can be your strongest ally in achieving your goals, regardless of whether your detractors are adversaries, skeptics, or overly cautious loved ones. Give yourself permission to protect your dreams, nurture them, and allow them to mature before you present them to the world. After all, a caterpillar doesn't ask for anyone's approval before it morphs into a butterfly; it just goes through its process in a cocoon, hidden from prying eyes. So, let's dig into these reasons and take that first step toward becoming the best, most unstoppable version of yourself. 100 Reasons to Stop Sharing Your Dreams and Goals with Everyone. 1. People may discourage you because of their own fears and insecurities. They might project their self-doubt onto you, hoping you'll stay in a comfort zone they consider safe. Often, they're unaware that their words can chip away at your confidence. By recognizing this, you protect your own belief system. Ultimately, you have the power to keep your dream alive, regardless of their limitations. 2. Not everyone will understand your vision or ambition. Each person's worldview is shaped by their experiences and biases. What excites you may seem impossible or unimportant to them. Seeking approval from those who don't share your perspective can lead to frustration. Instead, focus on finding the few who do get it, or go it alone confidently. 3. You risk inviting unnecessary criticism that might demotivate you. When you open up your plans to everyone, you open up space for unsolicited feedback. Negative remarks can overshadow your original excitement. Over time, this can stifle your enthusiasm and creativity. By preserving some secrecy, you maintain a buffer against unhelpful critiques. 4. Some people may secretly root for your failure. Not everyone is genuinely happy to see you succeed, even if they smile to your face. Jealousy or resentment can lurk beneath polite interactions. Recognizing this possibility can help you protect your energy. Let the genuine supporters in, and keep the doubtful ones at arm's length. 5. Sharing can create pressure to perform before you're ready. Once people know your goals, they may start asking for updates or results. This external pressure can push you to rush decisions you would otherwise handle more carefully. In some cases, the stress of performing can become overwhelming. Keeping your plans private allows you to work on your own timeline. 6. Oversharing might dilute the energy you need to act. Talking too much about your dreams can give a false sense of accomplishment. You spend energy describing your plans rather than executing them. This can drain the focus necessary for real progress. Preserving your enthusiasm by limiting talk keeps you driven to make tangible strides. 7. Others might take your ideas and claim them as their own. While sharing can spark collaboration, it also exposes your concepts to potential theft. Not everyone has honorable intentions. If your ideas are valuable, it's wise to protect them until you have structures in place. This way, you can confidently present your final product without risk of betrayal. 8. Keeping your goals private helps you stay focused on your why. Your inner motivation is the strongest driver of success. Broadcasting your goals can introduce noise from others' values and opinions. By protecting your aspirations, you nurture a deep connection to what truly inspires you. This strong personal alignment keeps you resilient in the face of challenges. 9. When you share too soon, it can lead to premature feelings of accomplishment. Simply stating your goal can trick your brain into feeling like you've already made progress. That sense of victory can diminish your drive to actually do the work. Instead, keep the excitement contained so it fuels real action. Delay the dopamine rush until the tangible results appear. 10. It's easier to pivot and adapt without external judgment. Goals often shift as you learn new things or face unexpected obstacles. When everyone knows your plan, changing direction can be met with criticism or confusion. Maintaining privacy allows you to explore new paths freely. You can then announce your new course once you're sure it's right. 11. External opinions might cause you to second-guess yourself. Even well-intentioned advice can create doubt in your mind. Too many conflicting viewpoints can paralyze you, making it hard to decide what's best. By limiting outside input, you maintain clarity and decisiveness. Ultimately, trusting your intuition becomes much easier when there's less noise. 12. People might misunderstand your goals and project their limitations onto you. They'll see your ambition through the lens of their own fears and beliefs. In doing so, they may persuade you to scale back or take safer routes. This can undermine the boldness and innovation your goal requires. Keep your big dream intact by protecting it from narrow viewpoints. 13. Fewer distractions allow for deeper focus on your tasks. Constantly explaining or defending your goals can be mentally draining. Each interaction diverts energy that could be used to make progress. With fewer people involved, your creative flow remains uninterrupted. Concentration and productivity soar when you protect your bandwidth. 14. Your goals deserve protection from unnecessary negativity. Negativity can quickly erode the passion and optimism crucial for reaching big dreams. By guarding your vision, you build a protective barrier against such influences. The fewer negative voices you hear, the stronger your internal drive remains. You owe your dreams this safeguarding. 15. Not everyone will cheer for you, even if they pretend to. Some people offer surface-level encouragement but harbor private envy. Others might dismiss your plans while pretending to support you. Genuine supporters are rare and precious, so cherish them. Meanwhile, be aware that not every ally is actually rooting for your triumph. 16. Sharing can open the door to jealousy from others. Your drive and vision might highlight someone else's lack of ambition. As envy brews, it can come out in subtle digs or backhanded comments. By keeping your aspirations more private, you reduce the target on your back. Sometimes, it's best to let results speak for themselves. 17. By keeping your plans private, you control the narrative. You decide what information to share and when to share it. This autonomy allows you to shape how people perceive your progress. If you reveal everything too soon, you lose that control. Maintaining privacy keeps you in the driver's seat of your own story. 18. Overexposure can lead to burnout before you even begin. Feeling like you're constantly on stage can sap your mental energy. You might feel obligated to always have an update or explanation. This pressure can cause stress and exhaustion that stifles true productivity. Avoid burnout by staying behind the scenes until you're ready. 19. Private goals feel more personal and meaningful. When you share, your dream becomes a topic of public consumption. But when you keep it to yourself, it remains intimately tied to your own passion. This intimacy nurtures a deep sense of purpose and connection. Over time, that personal connection fuels lasting motivation. 20. You'll develop stronger self-discipline when you rely on yourself for motivation. Without external deadlines or expectations, you must become your own coach. This fosters resilience and consistency. You discover the inner strength to push forward even when no one is watching. Ultimately, the discipline you gain becomes an invaluable asset for future endeavors. 21. Protecting your dreams from naysayers can foster resilience. Your goals remain untouched by the doubts of others. Free from external pessimism, you develop a thick skin in case negativity does arise later. This mental armor helps you bounce back from any setbacks. Over time, resilience becomes the hallmark of your journey. 22. Others may impose unrealistic expectations on you. Once they know your ambitions, they may demand rapid results or perfection. Those high stakes can lead to anxiety or a feeling of failure if you don't meet their timeline. By keeping your goals private, you set your own pace and standards. You avoid external pressures that could derail your progress. 23. Fewer opinions mean fewer distractions from your purpose. Too many voices can crowd your mind with conflicting suggestions. It's easy to lose sight of what you wanted in the first place. Focusing on your own instincts keeps you aligned with your original vision. Your momentum builds when the path is clear of clamor. 24. Talking too much about goals might give a false sense of progress. Verbally outlining your plan can feel like taking real steps, even when no actions have been taken. This deceptive satisfaction can slow your momentum. By reducing talk and boosting action, you maintain a healthy sense of urgency. Save the celebration for milestones achieved, not just envisioned. 25. Focusing inward strengthens your connection to your true desires. By tuning out external chatter, you hear your own voice more clearly. This leads to more authentic decision-making in pursuit of what really matters to you. The deeper your self-awareness, the stronger your conviction to succeed. When the goal resonates at your core, you become unstoppable. 26. It's easier to set your own pace when you don't feel watched. Observation often brings pressure to conform or hurry up. When you work privately, you can progress methodically, ensuring quality over speed. This freedom to define your timeline can lead to better outcomes. A self-directed rhythm fosters confidence and sustainable growth. 27. Keeping your goals private builds confidence as you succeed silently. Each small victory feels personal and empowering. Without public scrutiny, you can celebrate in ways that genuinely resonate with you. Private wins add up, creating a steady flow of self-assured momentum. Eventually, you emerge with a stronger sense of self, and your achievements speak volumes. 28. Oversharing might expose you to toxic relationships. People with ill intentions or manipulative tendencies might see an opportunity to exploit your plans. In extreme cases, they could sabotage your goals or use them for personal gain. By staying selective in what you reveal, you protect both your dreams and your emotional well-being. It's another layer of self-care. 29. Privacy helps you stay true to your values without external influence. Outside voices often carry different moral compasses or priorities. When you keep your ambitions quiet, you ensure that your actions stay aligned with your personal convictions. You're less likely to compromise when you're less exposed to varying opinions. Over time, your integrity remains intact and clearly defined. 30. You'll appreciate your success more when it's achieved quietly. The journey remains a personal endeavor rather than a public performance. Each milestone carries deep personal meaning, untainted by outside expectations. The sense of fulfillment that follows is more genuine and long-lasting. Quietly building success makes the end result feel truly earned. 31. Success is sweeter when it's a surprise to others. There's a special thrill in revealing your accomplishments only after they've been achieved. It showcases your ability to work diligently without showboating. People often respect genuine results that speak for themselves. And you, in turn, get to enjoy the moment without prior scrutiny. 32. You avoid unnecessary comparison with others' journeys. Constantly sharing your aims can lead to inevitable comparisons. When your goals are private, you can measure success on your own terms. This preserves your self-esteem and keeps you from losing motivation due to someone else's timeline. It's a healthier way to grow at your own pace. 33. Sharing can make you vulnerable to unsolicited advice. Everyone becomes an expert when they catch a glimpse of your ambition. While some advice may be helpful, much of it could be irrelevant or outdated. Filtering through it all is time-consuming and can sow confusion. Silence prevents you from drowning in needless opinions. 34. Fewer people involved means fewer complications. The more individuals who know, the more questions, interventions, and possible tangents arise. Keeping it simple allows you to move forward without outside chaos. This reduces friction in your daily life and project management. In essence, minimal involvement creates maximum efficiency. 35. Some people won't respect your boundaries if you overshare. Once they know, they may feel entitled to consistent updates or involvement. This can be draining and distract you from actual tasks. Staying private sets a firm boundary from the start. It maintains a respectful distance that fosters healthy relationships. 36. Silence gives you room to make mistakes and learn privately. Failing in private spares you public embarrassment or judgment. You can iterate and improve quietly, gathering wisdom without external pressure. This freedom encourages experimentation, which is key to innovation. Ultimately, private missteps often lead to more profound personal growth. 37. Not sharing keeps your inner circle small and supportive. A close-knit group of trusted confidants can offer guidance without overwhelming you. By limiting your circle, you ensure they genuinely care and align with your vision. Their support is meaningful, and you feel comfortable being vulnerable. Quality over quantity is the way to go. 38. External opinions can muddy your clarity. It's easy to lose sight of your own intentions when bombarded with others' ideas. Over time, your distinct vision might become diluted. Keeping your plans private guards against confusion and constant pivoting. Clarity is golden when striving for ambitious goals. 39. Achieving goals without an audience minimizes stress. Without onlookers, you can focus purely on the process rather than the performance. There's no fear of letting others down or meeting their deadlines. As a result, you work in a calmer mental space. This emotional serenity often leads to higher quality outcomes. 40. There's power in the element of surprise. Unexpected success often carries greater impact. People take notice when something accomplished arises out of nowhere. It can also reduce jealousy or sabotage because the achievement is revealed too late for interference. In turn, your accomplishment stands on its own merit. 41. Private efforts often lead to more authentic success. You won't be tempted to inflate or dramatize your progress for an audience. The drive remains genuine, stemming from personal passion rather than external approval. This authenticity shapes a brand of success that truly represents you. It feels real, unforced, and deeply satisfying. 42. You'll avoid people who try to sabotage your progress. Some individuals engage in subtle actions to keep you from excelling, out of envy, competition, or fear. By keeping your ambitions close to the vest, you remove their opportunities to interfere. Quiet work is often protected work. In the end, you stay a step ahead of those who mean you harm. 43. Focused energy is more effective than scattered energy. Every time you update others or debate their feedback, you lose momentum. Protecting your concentration allows you to channel maximum effort into meaningful tasks. The deeper you dive, the quicker you move toward mastery. Concentrated attention fosters excellence in whatever you pursue. 44. You maintain full ownership of your ideas and plans. Oversharing can invite shared credit or even theft of intellectual property. Keeping details minimal ensures you remain the sole architect of your project. This protects your creative control and the integrity of your vision. When you're ready, you present it on your own terms. 45. Sharing too early can cause unnecessary delays. People may ask for detailed explanations, or you might feel compelled to justify every step. This administrative burden can slow you down significantly. In some cases, you might even lose your initial momentum. Working quietly eliminates red tape you'd otherwise create yourself. 46. You won't waste time explaining yourself to others. Each explanation is time that could be spent taking action. When fewer people know, fewer explanations are required. This creates more space for strategy and execution. Your energy stays directed where it matters most, on achieving results. 47. Protecting your dreams helps avoid emotional exhaustion. Constantly defending or clarifying your vision can be draining. Naysayers and skeptics can sap your enthusiasm, leaving you mentally fatigued. Guarding your goals gives you the emotional bandwidth to keep pushing forward. Self-preservation is key to long-term success. 48. You're less likely to compromise your values under pressure. If you keep your goals private, you remain the sole decision maker. Outside demands and moral conflicts are less likely to sway you. This freedom allows you to maintain integrity throughout the process. Ultimately, your choices align more deeply with who you are. 49. It's easier to avoid unnecessary distractions. Publicizing your goals often draws attention and curiosity. People might flood you with questions or push you toward tangential interests. By staying under the radar, you maintain a clear focus on what truly matters. This clarity translates to faster, more consistent progress. 50. Private victories build stronger inner confidence. Celebrating personal milestones in solitude fosters self-reliance. You learn to validate your achievements from within rather than seeking applause. This internal confidence becomes a powerful motivator for future challenges. Over time, each private win fortifies an unshakable belief in yourself. 51. Your work will speak louder than your words. Actions always carry more weight than intentions alone. By focusing on delivering results rather than announcing them, you command genuine respect. People are impressed by achievements, not just plans. Let the final product do the talking. 52. Success becomes a personal journey, not a performance. When you're not performing for an audience, your accomplishments remain deeply meaningful. You avoid the trap of turning your goal into a spectacle. This mindset allows you to remain true to your purpose and joy. The journey feels more authentic, fueling long-lasting fulfillment. 53. You'll have fewer regrets about sharing with the wrong people. Oversharing can lead to broken confidences or stolen ideas. Each betrayal leaves a mark of regret and disappointment. By limiting your circle, you significantly reduce the chance of misplacing trust. In the long run, you protect both your dream and your peace of mind. 54. Trusting yourself becomes your greatest asset. With fewer external opinions, you learn to rely on your own instincts. This self-reliance fosters a deep sense of competence and security. When adversity strikes, you'll be confident in your ability to navigate it. Trust in your inner compass becomes a superpower for success. 55. You avoid the trap of seeking validation from others. Constantly sharing your plans can become an unconscious plea for approval. Over time, this can derail your intrinsic motivation. By staying private, you learn to value your own sense of accomplishment over fleeting praise. Your motivation becomes rooted in personal satisfaction rather than external accolades. 56. Less sharing minimizes the risk of gossip or miscommunication. The more details you put out there, the more they can be twisted or misunderstood. Rumors can spread quickly, and clarifying them takes precious time. By keeping things to yourself, you reduce the fuel for gossip. Your path remains straightforward, free from distorted narratives. 57. You control who has access to your dreams. Not everyone needs or deserves to know your plans. This selective approach helps you build a supportive, understanding circle. You decide which individuals are trustworthy enough to enter your creative space. Curating this access ensures your dream remains nurtured, not threatened. 58. Less sharing fosters independence and accountability. Without an audience, you become solely accountable for your own progress. This personal responsibility can be empowering. You also develop a sense of independence in your decision-making process. At the end of the day, it's your plan, and you own every step. 59. You stay in control of your timeline and progress. Public deadlines or external milestones can be stressful. By working privately, you adapt your schedule to real-life demands without external criticism. This flexibility allows for more natural growth and fewer rushed decisions. Ultimately, it leads to better and more sustainable results. 60. Sharing too soon can cause unnecessary competition. Once others know your idea, they might jump in to beat you to the finish line. This competitive pressure can prompt you to skip steps or compromise quality. By staying silent, you reduce the likelihood of rivals surfacing. You can perfect your approach without racing against an unwanted competitor. 61. Quietly working on goals allows for deeper personal growth. The journey becomes a reflective process, with less noise from outside. This reflection fosters self-awareness and emotional intelligence. You're able to integrate lessons more thoroughly without the stress of public scrutiny. In the end, the growth you experience is both internal and external. 62. Fewer people means fewer expectations to meet. External expectations can become an extra load on your shoulders. By maintaining privacy, you only answer to yourself and maybe a select few mentors. This fosters a sense of freedom in experimenting and learning at your own pace. No external scoreboard equals less pressure and more innovation. 63. It's easier to adapt to changes without external pressure. As your project evolves, you won't have to explain or justify pivots. This agility can be a huge advantage in rapidly changing environments. You can test new angles or approaches behind closed doors. Once you've perfected the method, you reveal it to the world with confidence. 64. Protecting your plans keeps you grounded in your purpose. Outside commentary can sometimes twist the original intention behind your goal. Staying silent helps you hold on to the core reason you started. You remain deeply connected to the values and vision that sparked your ambition. This unwavering connection fuels you when difficulties arise. 65. Fewer voices mean less mental clutter. When too many people chime in, your mind can become overwhelmed with conflicting directions. Reducing the input streamlines your thought process. Clarity thrives when there's space to reflect and discern. Ultimately, a focused mind is a powerful force for goal achievement. 66. Sharing too much can overshadow the joy of the process. It shifts focus to how others perceive your progress rather than your personal satisfaction. As a result, you may lose the simple delight in daily improvements. By withholding details, you preserve a sense of wonder in your own journey. Embracing the process becomes more fulfilling than seeking applause. 67. Privacy allows you to enjoy your journey on your terms. With minimal external observation, you set the tone for each step. There's no pressure to live up to an image or timeline someone else expects. This autonomy brings freedom and spontaneity to your quest. You get to define success in ways that truly resonate with you. 68. A quiet approach minimizes outside interference. The less people know, the fewer attempts they can make to insert themselves into your plans. This keeps you from juggling opinions, requests, or demands. Uninterrupted, you can channel your energy exactly where it needs to go. In many endeavors, simplicity is the key to mastery. 69. You're less likely to procrastinate when you focus inward. Public declarations can paradoxically reduce urgency if they already provide a sense of recognition. Working discreetly keeps you hungry for the reward that comes from actual completion. The only one to impress is yourself, so you push forward steadily. This internal drive often translates to more consistent productivity. 70. Your authenticity remains intact without external influences. Everyone has a different agenda or standard of success. By not sharing, you safeguard your own unique perspective and integrity. You proceed with genuine intention, untainted by the sway of others' opinions. The outcome is a truer reflection of your passions and values. 71. Privacy helps you stay in tune with your inner guidance. Too much noise can drown out that inner voice that knows what's best for you. When you shield your plan from the crowd, you can better sense the subtle signals guiding you. This makes each decision more confident and aligned. Inner clarity is the compass that never steers you wrong. 72. You avoid people who might try to take credit for your ideas. Some opportunists latch onto burgeoning concepts, hoping for reflected glory. By limiting what you share, you reduce their ability to piggyback. This protection ensures your efforts are recognized as your own. Ultimately, you defend the integrity of your intellectual property. 73. Keeping things private builds a stronger relationship with yourself. You learn to rely on your own counsel and intuition. This deep self-trust fosters inner harmony and reduces dependence on external praise. The stronger the bond with yourself, the more confident and decisive you become. In many ways, your relationship with yourself is the foundation of all success. 74. Sharing too early can lead to disappointment if things don't go as planned. Friends and family might frequently ask for progress reports. If you hit a snag, their well-meaning inquiries can intensify frustration. That pressure compounds the emotional weight of any setback. By holding off on revealing your plans, you give yourself room to navigate challenges privately. 75. It's easier to focus on progress rather than perception. When you're not worried about how your progress appears to others, you can remain genuinely devoted to improvement. This fosters consistent momentum and real achievements. Without the burden of managing perceptions, your energy goes directly into the work. Over time, tangible results naturally bolster your reputation. 76. Private goals create a sense of sacredness and importance. Your ambitions become a cherished secret, carrying a special kind of power. This discreet nature transforms your actions into a personal ritual. Each step holds meaning, reinforcing why you started. In that sacred space, your dedication flourishes undisturbed. 77. You avoid unsolicited critiques that might derail you. Negative or irrelevant feedback can make you doubt your well-thought-out approach. It's easy to lose faith in your method when you hear critiques from every angle. By limiting who knows about your plans, you filter out unproductive commentary. This preserves your momentum and clarity of purpose. 78. Protecting your plans minimizes unnecessary drama. The more people involved, the higher the chance of drama, misunderstandings, or conflicts of interest. Keeping your goals discreet allows for smooth, drama-free progress. You're spared the emotional turmoil that can arise when too many personalities mix. Peace of mind is an underrated secret to success. 79. Less exposure reduces the risk of being judged prematurely. People love to form opinions before seeing the full picture. If you're not ready for that judgment, it can cause undue stress. By waiting until you're further along, you ensure your efforts are judged on merit, not speculation. This approach also preserves your mental well-being. 80. You'll develop a stronger sense of self-trust. Each decision you make independently becomes a vote of confidence in yourself. Successes reinforce your intuition, while any mistakes become valuable lessons. Over time, you learn that you can handle challenges without constant external direction. This self-trust is the cornerstone of long-term achievement. 81. Private planning allows for creative freedom. Without onlookers, you can freely experiment and explore new ideas. There's no fear of ridicule or premature criticism. This environment nurtures innovation, often leading to breakthroughs. When you do reveal your final creation, it's polished and uniquely yours. 82. You'll avoid the pressure to conform to others' opinions. People who learn about your goals might push you to change them or mold them to fit societal norms. By keeping quiet, you shield your aspirations from these influences. It preserves the originality and authenticity of your mission. That creative purity often differentiates you from the crowd. 83. The element of mystery can be a powerful motivator. Staying under the radar builds a sense of anticipation for yourself and others. For you, it keeps the spark alive because there's always something quietly brewing. For observers, your sudden success can be intriguing and commanding of respect. Mystery can be an underrated fuel for getting things done. 84. Protecting your dreams fosters a sense of ownership. You remain fully accountable for their shape and direction. This ownership feels both empowering and sobering, it's all on you. But with that responsibility comes the freedom to realize your vision exactly as you see fit. You become the ultimate architect of your future. 85. Fewer opinions help maintain your unique vision. The more perspectives you gather, the higher the chance of diluting your original spark. While some feedback can be valuable, too much can push you off course. By limiting external input, your vision retains its distinctive flavor. It's this uniqueness that often drives groundbreaking success. 86. Quietly achieving your goals creates a sense of pride. You navigated obstacles without the safety net of public support or hype. This self-reliance gives you confidence and humility in equal measure. When you look back, you'll know that you accomplished each step through sheer determination. Pride in that journey often runs deep. 87. Success speaks for itself without explanations. There's a special clarity when results are apparent and require no backstory. You don't have to convince people of your capability, the proof is visible. This straightforwardness can be more impactful than any sales pitch. Achievements that stand on their own often resonate more powerfully. 88. You can celebrate your wins without external pressure. Public successes can come with a flurry of events, social media posts, and expectations. When you keep things quiet, you celebrate in ways meaningful to you, free from obligations. The moment becomes intimate and fulfilling, nurturing your personal joy. Such genuine celebration often recharges you for future projects. 89. The less you share, the less room there is for judgment. No one can judge what they don't know. Minimizing exposure keeps criticism and unwarranted opinions at bay. You can thus operate in a more supportive mental environment. This protective shell lets you build momentum free from negativity. 90. Private progress keeps you grounded and focused. You won't be swayed by external hype or criticism. Steady, consistent effort becomes the norm rather than a flash-in-the-pan approach. This creates a reliable foundation for long-term success. You stay rooted in the reality of your progress, not the perception of it. 91. Protecting your goals ensures they remain meaningful. When others weigh in, it can distort your original purpose. Keeping it close to your heart preserves the genuine reason you started in the first place. This authenticity gives your work deeper resonance and staying power. Your motivation remains pure, fueling you through inevitable challenges. 92. Fewer distractions lead to quicker results. Less energy spent on explaining, defending, or pleasing equals more time for the real work. This directness often accelerates progress. You find yourself hitting milestones faster because every moment is dedicated to the task. In a world full of noise, this simplicity is a competitive advantage. 93. You'll avoid energy drain from negative interactions. Opening up about your goals can attract critics or naysayers who diminish your momentum. Protecting your plans reduces opportunities for those negative exchanges. Your emotional reservoir stays fuller, fueling creativity and persistence. You stay refreshed instead of fatigued by toxic encounters. 94. Privacy gives you the freedom to evolve naturally. Early declarations can lock you into a certain path or image. When you keep your vision under wraps, you can adapt spontaneously as you learn. This fluidity often breeds innovation and powerful insights. Change becomes an ally, not a threat. 95. Less sharing keeps you in control of your story. You decide what you reveal and how you frame it. This agency allows you to shape perceptions based on facts, not speculation. In a sense, you become the editor of your own narrative. Presenting your achievements on your terms ensures consistency with your true message. 96. You'll be more motivated by self-satisfaction than external approval. Private striving means the ultimate reward is knowing you did your best. Each achievement is validated by your standards, not someone else's applause. Over time, you develop unwavering internal motivation. That sense of fulfillment is both sustainable and deeply enriching. 97. Your dreams deserve to be nurtured in a safe space. Like seedlings, ambitions need the right environment to flourish. Too much exposure can stunt their growth or subject them to harsh elements. By protecting your goals, you allow them time to mature into something robust and beautiful. You give them the best possible chance to thrive. 98. Protecting your plans creates a shield against negativity. Cautious sharing lets you filter out unhelpful influences. This shield ensures your energy remains focused and optimistic. By the time you reveal your accomplishments, they're ready to withstand scrutiny. Until then, you carry forward untouched by external doubt. 99. Quiet success builds inner strength and resilience. When you achieve quietly, you rely on your own perseverance. This solitude naturally strengthens your resolve and resourcefulness. Each victory becomes a testament to your inherent capability. Over the long haul, this self-earned strength proves invaluable. 100. Your journey becomes more authentic when it's lived for you, not others. Without the gaze of outsiders, you pursue your goals because they fulfill you, not because they impress an audience. This sincerity transforms your work into a true expression of self. The path feels deeply aligned with who you are and who you want to become. In the end, that authenticity is the richest reward of all. Conclusion. Now that we've journeyed through a multitude of reasons why maintaining a bit of secrecy around your ambitions can safeguard them, it's essential to remember that your dreams are personal, precious, and uniquely yours. Not everyone will see the grandeur of your vision with the same clarity you do, and that's perfectly normal. Some individuals may be stuck in their own comfort zone, and the mere glimpse of someone else's audacious goal can make them uncomfortable or envious. Others, who genuinely mean well, might try to persuade you to set your sights lower for the sake of practicality or to protect you from disappointment, not realizing that true growth often springs from daring greatly, failing forward, and pushing the boundaries of what's considered possible. By choosing selectively when and with whom to share your plans, you preserve your precious mental real estate for constructive thoughts and purposeful action. This is not about hiding your brilliance or dousing your light, on the contrary, it's about harnessing your motivation in an environment free from unnecessary criticism and external pressure. Every day, you're able to show up for yourself and your mission, building your dream brick by brick, unencumbered by the swirl of outside voices. And when your results finally bloom, they will be unshakable because they were forged in dedication, grit, and unwavering faith in your own vision. As you press on, remember that you don't have to walk this path alone. If you ever need additional support, clarity, or a confident push forward, be sure to visit loveluxamore.com. Explore our range of digital products and services designed to bolster your journey, from vision board analysis to custom affirmations and in-depth goal-setting consultations tailored to your unique aspirations. By investing in these resources, you build a strong backbone for your dreams and maintain a laser-sharp focus on what truly matters. Above all, your dreams shouldn't be silenced, they should be protected like seedlings in a greenhouse, sheltered from harsh winds until they're strong enough to face the elements. By pouring your energy into the daily tasks, routines, and discipline required to make those dreams come true, you will blossom into a force that no skeptic or naysayer can rattle. Let their words be the fuel that propels you further, proving that your extreme goals are not just possible but worthy of every ounce of passion you pour into them. Finally, if this conversation spoke to your heart and stirred up new resolve within you, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Your engagement helps us grow this empowering community of silent hustlers, determined dreamers, and everyday heroes who refuse to let obstacles, internal or external, stand in their way. Thank you for joining us, and here's to boldly chasing your dreams in your own way, at your own pace, undeterred and unapologetic. You've got this, and we can't wait to cheer you on when you decide the time is right to reveal your unstoppable success to the world.